I met a wide boy at work the other day, and you know what I mean by a wide boy, because that's what we're going to be discussing today. Wide, not white, because I meet them all the time. It's not interesting, but I'm a wide boy, and they're less common than they used to be in the 90s, because the 90s really spawned a lot of wide boys. I think people got narrower during after 9/11. I don't know if that's anything to do with the psychology of the buildings being quite close together and everybody feeling kind of a bit squashed in, or whether it was more just because that was just a phase for it in the 90s. But wide boys, you know, when you meet a wide boy, they're always a bit like, "You alright, mate? Yeah." They're like proper wide like that, yeah. Alright, and yeah, mate. Or like, "Alright, love, yeah, how's it going?" and that, yeah. And they walk quite sideways. They look kind of crab-like walk. They don't go sideways, obviously. They're forwards but wide, and they're kind of like, yeah. They're sort of always like, they always kind of their mouth's quite wide as well. Like, "Yeah, alright, mate, yeah, you alright? Alright, love." And they're not always like, they're not twats normally. They're not twats normally. They can be a bit twatish. This guy wasn't great. He was obviously selling something stolen and illegal, so he obviously, you know, but at the same time he wasn't bad about it. He wasn't bad-minded about it. He wasn't bad-minded. He was like, he was actually quite friendly, and you know, he's just kind of like, yeah, mate, I just got this camera, yeah, I was just like, wondering if I could sell it now, yeah, I just want to sell it to get some money out and that, yeah. And I was like, "Have you got any ideas?" He goes, yeah, I got ideas, mate, yeah, no worries, mate, no worries. And I was talking to my friend about the width of these people. And I said, "Why do you reckon they get so wide? And what is it that's such an advantage about being wide?" He said, when we first evolved out of the trees and started to kind of spread out as a people, we would have ended up going to the plains and the savannah. And the wide horizon like that is a real advantage, because you can see predators when they're coming. And so having width that way is as advantageous from the point of view of safety. And also you can see if there's going to be any food on the horizon, anything that you can quickly get. These days, obviously, still useful, because if you're a wide boy and you're a crook, it's going to be easier to spot the police, which are like lions, you know, like they are sort of old lions. And it's also going to be easier for you to see like open windows with a pie inside, or somebody who's having a bit of trouble carrying a big TV home. You can get that. So the wider you are, the more benefits it's got. Narrow horizons, less likely to get stuff that you want. Wide horizons, got it all, mate. You know what I mean? You know, some wide, yeah.